Hey folks, how's it going? Dr. Spin. In my quest to find my favorite albums of 2022, I've been going through this series of bracketed showdowns in the hopes of refining down the albums I've been listening to so far and come up with a nice clear mid-year top 10. So this time around I've got Amythyst Kiah's Wary and Strange versus Moor Mother's Black Encyclopedia of the Air. Moor Mother in 2020 kind of came out of nowhere and smashed me in the face with a really fantastic album called Analog Fluids and Solid Black Holes. And that was a real game changer for me. It changed the way that I was listening to black music in general, and it really opened my eyes to some very interesting crossroads of music styles that Moor Mother's output sort of falls within. If you move away from the idea of this being like a hip-hop album or something like that, but think of it more like a dark ambient album with some spoken word going on with it, it kind of fits that bill a bit better. And what I do think Moor Mother is particularly good at is she's able to create these really great, vivid narratives through the lens of Afrofuturism, her particular specific brand of Afrofuturism, and calls on the history of black culture to create something that's very powerful, usually lyrically, and very poetic in its delivery. That's something that actually she keeps in common with Amythyst Kiah. Of course, Amythyst Kiah's take on the black narrative is also tempered by her own gender position. But what differs even more distinctly from what Moor Mothers are doing is that Amythyst Kiah's background is more in like blues and Americana, and with a slight kind of hint of indie pop songwriting and production. And I love this album. The most vivid reason is because the songwriting is just phenomenal on this album. Every single track on this album is an extremely moving musical experience that is also married to the very clever wordplay and the openness with which she attacks some kind of delicate issues from time to time. And I recently found out that Amythyst Kiah was going to be opening for The Who for a chunk of their upcoming tour. And when I thought about it, like some of these songs are actually songs I could see Pete Townshend wishing he could write. I could see why he has a connection to what Amythyst Kiah is doing. So these are both fantastic albums, and I would suggest either one of them. But of the two, Amythyst Kiah is for me the clear winner, although I think I have a lot of respect for Moor Mother and what she's doing. The songwriting on this one is just phenomenal. All the performances are great, and Amythyst Kiah is very honest and very upfront with what her perspective is on what she's singing about. So agree, disagree, please like and subscribe and comment down below. And until you see you next time, I'll catch you on the flip side.